Are you eating your 5 portions of fruit and veg every day?
Is your fruit and veg as fresh and tasty as this? Ours is, because it comes from the farm down the road.
Is the food that you eat good for the environment?
Yes. And your local economy? Yes.
Setting up a food co-op can help you get healthier and help you get...
goodness!
So what exactly is a food co-op then?
A food co-op is an easy and inexpensive way of getting great tasting fruit and vegetables into your school. Over 20 schools in Wales now run food cooperatives, so we decided to set one up in our school. Each week we take orders for fresh fruit and vegetables from parents and relatives at our school. Our local food supplier delivers the produce, which we then sell to our customers. Food co-ops make it a lot easier to access fresh fruit and vegetables because they come straight from the local farm or wholesaler to your school. Food is ordered and paid for in advance and delivered in bulk. There is no profit made, so the savings are passed on to the customer.
This means you get a lot of fruit and vegetables for your money.
We're down here on the farm where vegetables come from.
And this is Brian Jeffries, the farmer who grows it.
We grow seasonal vegetables, and our main outlets are through local produce markets and farmers markets. With the food co-ops, they phone us up and we know exactly what we have to pick for them, so there's no surplus, and we get a little bit more money with them than if we were selling wholesale. We enjoy the children coming to the farms. They can see the crops being grown. They can actually harvest some of the crops themselves to take back with them. And we think it's very important that the children know where the food actually comes from.
As food co-ops become more popular, farmers and wholesalers all over Wales are realising the advantages of supplying them with produce.
Well, we now supply close on 40 co-ops, building up from an initial 3. We try to give variety as much as possible, and that's where the co-ops come in again. They people who might not go out and buy certain items, because they have them in the parcel from the co-op, they get to try them and find they like them.
This is a crop of leeks here. They were planted about May time. This wouldn't be suitable for the supermarkets because what tends to happen, because there's 2s and 3s, they don't grow straight, so they don't like them. With supplying the co-ops, you can do whatever size is available. When it's ready, it's cut and harvested. And when you see something which is of a good type, high quality, which just doesn't fit the bill, it's a nightmare. So if you can have a market for that, and which the co-ops did, they're able to take those, which are of excellent quality, nothing wrong, just happen to be the wrong size.
As well as in schools, grown-ups are also running food co-ops in their communities.
It does encourage people to eat fresh fruit and vegetables, and also it educates them on the seasons, returning to the old ways of when things were in season, certain things were at certain times of the year, and it does encourage more of that.
So what's the benefit of setting up a food co-op?
We decided to set up our own food cooperative.
We can think of 5 good reasons why it's a good idea.
If you have a healthy diet, it gives you more energy to run around.
It's very important to get plenty of exercise.
Did you know to stay fit and healthy, children need an hour of exercise 5 times a week? When you set up a food cooperative, the food you sell will be supplied by a farmer or wholesaler near your school or community.
Not only does this mean that your food is as fresh as possible, it also means that you're helping your local food suppliers.
Because your food comes from nearby, it's better for the environment.
Which means less car journeys and less food miles. Did you know you should be eating 5 portions of fruit and veg every day?
Eating 5 portions every day keeps you fit and healthy and can help prevent illnesses such as heart disease and cancer.
It means your community has a choice over the food that it eats, and it helps you bring your community closer together to help us all understand where our food comes from.
That sounds like a tasty idea. So how do you go about setting up a food co-op?
If you're interested in setting up a food cooperative, then you should contact the Rural Regeneration Unit.